Hello, everyone. Well, hello, everyone. Thank you all for being here. My name is Mark, and today I'm going to talk to you about the immense power of collaborative research. So I'm the co-founder of Cyrator, which is a decentralized crypto review platform. But before getting into crypto, I founded a social media company where we created YouTube channels and Facebook pages with over 8 million subscribers and over 2 billion organic views. And what's very special that we did there is we allow people from all over the world to submit their personal stories to us. And then we pick those stories. We got over 40,000 stories submitted to us. We picked the best ones, and we animated them and put them back onto social media. And you wouldn't believe some of the amazing lessons that people have when they share their personal stories and some of the amazing things we heard from these guys. So we wanted to take this. I really believe in the power of communities and the value that we can generate when we help communities help each other. And we wanted to bring that into crypto by allowing people to share their opinions about projects, their research, their analysis. There's so much time that everyone is putting into crypto, but a lot of it is just lost. So yeah, we wanted to bring this in here, so we created this platform. We built it in 2022, and we've launched it in early 2023. And last year, we reached over 70 verified analysts. We've reviewed over 900 projects. And they've written over 4,000 reviews. So we had quite a bit of traction. All of this completely organic as we are building this platform, learning how the systems have to be. Now we are here and we work together with Wow Summit with their startup competition. You can see here on the right the ranking that we are putting together. And this is one of the problems that you can solve as an organization when you use this power of the community. Wow Summit had over 200 projects apply. They picked the top 30 that they sent to our platform. And then we had dozens of analysts write over 90 reviews to pick the top 10 finalists that come here and will present after me right here. But going back to the power, the power of collaborative research, we found in the last year, with all these thousands of reviews that we did, that it can provide a lot of value to all the groups involved in crypto. So we start with retail investors on the right, VCs and launchpads started to collaborate with us and get a lot of value, and then the startups as well. So let's look at these one by one. So retail investors, right from the start, they started sharing projects and found a lot of great projects together. And they shared their analysis. Some example, oh, that's a little bit strange. But one of the most exciting examples was right when we opened the platform, some analysts suggested Caspa. And you see there the graph of how Caspa performed since then. But right at the beginning, we had 15 reviews from different people coming in and deciding this was a really good project to have. Another example is Solana. Of course, today we all know that Solana did really, really well in the last half year. But half a year ago, we had people submitting progress reviews for Solana. I'm going to go here to the next slide. Here you see the actual review, how this actually looks. So this person came in and said, you know what, Solana isn't doing very well right now, but they've actually had a lot of progress. And this review would go much bigger. And she listed all of the amazing things that Solana did back then. And then at the bottom of this review, you can see that many people upvoted it. You see this little greenish upvote sign. You had a lot of people coming in, commenting on this. And this became one of our best, most popular reviews at that time. And if we go back, you can see that this was really at the very bottom before Solana really took off. This same analyst was writing progress reviews for Injective and many other projects that did really, really well after that. I could go on here with dozens of projects that we found that did really, really well. So one thing I want to mention here is as soon as I say decentralized crypto reviews and people sharing information with each other, people usually scoff a little bit and they think, there cannot be any value and people are, fraud, they make wrong decisions and things like that. But we've really seen the opposite, that if you have a community all sharing projects, reviewing things together, we had very good examples where very excited people come in, they post one project after another, think it's great, it's great, it's great. These guys are very good at bringing projects in, but they need to be cooled down so they can collaborate with other analysts that point out some of the errors in these projects, and it helps them overcome that. On the other hand, you have people who are very good at digging in deeply into projects, but they're very bad at finding projects. So we've seen that the more people you have, the more people collaborate, the more value you can get out of this. Going next to launchpads and VCs. So after about half a year of writing lots of reviews, we suddenly had projects and launchpads and VCs come to us and see these reviews and say, hey, you know what, I have a few projects. I want to see what your analysts say about our projects. And I also want to know what projects do you have in there that are really good. So we formed a partnership with BSC Station, with Market Making Pro, with many other launchpads. We've had over 100 projects come through this process. One of the issues that all of these companies have, and I think some people know that are here, is there's over 1 million active crypto startups in the industry. And even big VCs, big launchpads, they might have 5, 10, 20 analysts. There's nowhere near enough resources to go through all these projects. So they come to us, they send us a ton of projects. We have dozens and dozens of analysts. They help review these projects, give feedback, and as a result, these organizations can make much better investment decisions. And that leads me very naturally to the startups, and they can maybe benefit almost more than anyone else. Again, when we had a lot of startups come in and they've been reviewed, they come and they see, oh, there's a lot of feedback for me here. There's a lot that I can learn. We had some startups, they came, they got their entire teams to go and see our reviews. They changed their websites, they changed their tokenomics, their entire business models, and as a result, they could have a much better performance. So yeah, this feedback is very, very important. I think if there's any startups here, you guys know how difficult it is to never get any feedback. You apply to one VC after another, sometimes hundreds of them. Same with launchpads. You get turned down again and again and again, and you don't know why. There's never any feedback. There's no way to improve. If you come to our platform, there's dozens and dozens of analysts who actually enjoy doing that. They enjoy reviewing projects, they give you feedback, and most importantly, this is the feedback of your target audience. These are the people who actually end up buying your tokens or using your platform. These are the people that you should listen to. So here is again this power of collaboration, of using the entire community to make improvements is very, very powerful. So I invite all the startups that are here and they come after us to come sign up. We have some really cool programs to get feedback. There's one additional thing that a lot of startups that came to us actually end up hiring from this community. They hire tokenomics experts, they hired marketing experts, because another really big problem for startups is growing their teams in the beginning. Where do you get these people from? So again, there's a community of thousands of crypto experts there, and startups and VCs and launchpads and the retail investors themselves can get a lot of value from this resource that is there. Yeah, so again, we started this as a very organic approach, but we're growing quite well. So this is all organic growth since we started in January 2023. We've been growing at 50% per month in organic traction. On the top left there, you see our Google search results, how they are growing. On the bottom right, if you could search for Ton Tokenomics, our reviews pop up there. BitTensor Teams, Darknet Review, quite a lot of search results. Our reviews start popping up. because they're very valuable. When people come, our average time spent on a search result is over 3 minutes. So people really read these reviews, they learn a lot from it, and as a result they come back and read more, share more information, and that's how it's all growing. Yeah, we also just raised $100,000 with an NFT sale that we're doing, because we're also doing a spin-off from the crypto review to do a decentralized launchpad and incubator. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Anyone here, I would like to invite you to collaborate. If you're a retail investor, come to our platform, share your opinion, share your research, learn from other analysts. What we found is for analysts, just the fact of reviewing already helps them, because they have to think about things before they start investing. They have to think about their analysis. That helps them a lot. It helps them a lot to read other people's analysis. I myself learned a lot how to analyze tokenomics, how to analyze the potential of different projects. So I learned a lot from this platform. For VCs and launchpads, please contact us as well. We have different programs where you can send us projects to be reviewed. And on the other hand, if you want to know about projects that have really good reviews, you can do that too. And finally, startups. I really implore startups to come. There's so many startups out there. I'm running a startup myself. I know about all the difficulties involved in never getting feedback, in not getting any attention. So I think this platform is very, very unique. So I implore you to come to submit your startups. They are free versions where you can get a lot of feedback from our analysts. There is opportunities for you to get funding after that if you have a good review and if you improved over time. So there's really a lot to do here. And I want to and on a final note, where I believe if we all collaborate together, the retail investors and the VCs and launchpads and the startups, we can create a much stronger industry where we provide feedback to each other, where we create better business models that create better products for people, and in the end, all investors make better returns if the whole thing, if these business models are stronger. So yeah, please contact us. There's the website down there. Sadly, I just checked and our Telegram link doesn't work there, but the website does. It works now. All right, it works. So yeah, please contact us and collaborate with us. It's a very open platform, very decentralized network. Thank you very much for listening.